Hey, how's it going, everyone? This is Blevins from Get Collect Show, and I want to talk today about my initial reactions to the weapons test patch in Realm Royale. For reference, this is the 20th of June in 2018, and the weapons test patch just went live yesterday, last night, on the PTS for Realm Royale, and I got to play with it a little bit for about an hour or so. Got a feel for the new weapons and some of the changes, and I just wanted to kind of talk about that. There's been a lot of community reaction already to those changes and those weapons. So I wanted to give you my thoughts on them because I think there's maybe a little bit of an overreaction in some places and at least a chance for discussion here where a lot of people are already crying out. Let's go through it. So Engineer, honestly, I talked about it in the last video. Firebomb no longer inflicts self damage. Just feels like it should have been like that all along. People hate self damage. The turret based on rarity, I didn't really notice. I didn't really get it enough, but overall good. Mage didn't get to play enough to notice the stone spear damage reduction, and the fireball nerf is already in live. Hunter, I did play a little bit with Hunter. The bow just feels better. It hits some more shots that you think you should, or maybe it missed on live right now, but it's not quite the tree trunk that it was before. All right, let's get to the big ones. The Firestorm rifle, which is a fully automatic hit scan weapon. This is, I think, the biggest one that people hate. And honestly, I think it's very good for sure, and it's very good at dismounting people, which I'm kind of torn on it. On the one hand, like I want to be able to escape a fight, but on the other hand, like I don't think you necessarily should be like automatically able to get on your horse while you're in combat. Should be able to use your horse in combat. So I'm not necessarily against that too much. I think it didn't do a ton of damage, but it is automatic. They can probably tweak the numbers and have it be fine. Like it should be weak, and maybe it needs like a really big reload time. Honestly, something like the minigun in Fortnite might be a better option, where like it's a Gatling gun, but you move really slow. It shoots really fast, and like you can shred through stuff and through people, but you move slow, and you're kind of like a big hulking target when you use it. So maybe something like that would be a more elegant way to add fully automatic to the game rather than just like a SMG that's just like doing a bunch of damage. Also, for basically all these guns, the sound needs to be changed, either like lowered or like changed a little bit because like the game had a different feel. A lot of people complaining on Reddit about how it doesn't feel like a fantasy type game anymore when there's like SMGs and battle rifles and stuff, which I understand that. It feels more like a real weapon. I don't really care about that aspect of it. It's just like the fully automatic weapon you can hear like very loud from like a million miles away. So that one I think is the one that needs to be changed the most. I want to Before I go further, I want to say I think that this test and what this test patch was not what the live game will look like. I think it's just they wanted to get all the weapons out there and into people's hands so they could test people. Oh, well, that's nothing but the new weapons. Like, yeah, they probably increased the drop rate for all the new weapons so that you could use them and they could get the feedback on them. If you got them once every 3 games, what's the point? Like, think, people. Like, you really need to think before you say these things. So I don't think that the PTS is what the live server will look like. And if you do, think. So Firestorm rifle probably needs to get changed in some capacity, maybe damage reduced, maybe it shouldn't be able to dismount, maybe it should be like a rework, like I mentioned before. But I don't think it's absolutely terrible. I don't think it's absolutely terrible. It's just a different type of weapon. It's interesting. Next one, the Thundershot carbine. This one is the one that Deathblow, who was on last episode or in the last video, really likes. It feels a lot like the old heirloom rifle, kind of long range hit scan weapon. It doesn't do a ton of damage, but it does a decent amount. It's a hit scan weapon. It's not super accurate, kind of like the heirloom wasn't. So I think the Thundershot carbine feels good. It feels a lot like the old heirloom rifle, but slightly nerfed, not like completely changed. So I'm not against the Thundershot carbine. I like it a lot, actually. Maybe they need to tweak the numbers or something, but overall, I like it a lot. The Dragonbite carbine, I actually personally like a lot too. It's that exactly what I talked about in the last video. It's that triple burst. It does a very small amount of damage and it's hit scan. So I think honestly that probably needs to get buffed up in terms of damage. But I do like where it's at. Not much. I don't want it to be like, oh well, you're dead. I actually, if it's very accurate, I don't mind it doing a small amount of damage. Just you have to hit them a bunch of times. I'm fine with that. If they either increase the accuracy or increase the damage, or like very slightly increase both, I think it'd be very good. I really like this weapon. And I think it can be very good, and like I like it a lot. The last one here, I mean, crossbow just feels better. Shotgun, I didn't really notice too much difference in it. The shotgun just like feels worse than like the hit scan weapon, so I'm not too worried about that. And the venom pistol, I think they actually made it worse. I was playing with it. I got a purple one, and I think it did less damage than it did before. So I don't know if that was just me remembering incorrectly. Like I'm pretty sure that the purple poison pistol did 60 attack, and this one did like 51, which is less. So I don't know if I was just wrong or if they misspoke or whatever. But it felt a little bit better to shoot, but it still felt absolutely terrible. And the revolver feels really good. Hit scan, really good. The new area, the Manor, Ruins Manor. Yeah, the old Manor, I think it's called. Or Manor Ruins, Ruins Manor. That's a really cool area. It's way up in the north, so I don't know how often you're going to be getting there, but it's a really cool looking area. It's got a bunch of loot. I think it's going to be a fun one to do as well. The audio sounds I like a lot. The different footsteps on different surfaces is really good. They need to tweak like the levels and stuff, but like the addition of the potion sounds is good, and all that other audio stuff is good. They need to tweak the sounds a lot, like I said before, but that's definitely the case. One thing I noticed is that you jumping out of the blimp and moving like while you're diving feels different. It feels like you move less. I don't know if that was intended or whatnot, but I wasn't expecting it, and it seemed like I wasn't able to cover as much horizontal ground when I jumped. So just keep that in mind when you are traveling from the blimp. So overall, I think honestly, if I were going to choose, put all these weapons in the game, maybe change up the Firestorm rifle a bit. overhaul, maybe not overhaul, overhaul's probably not the right word, but give a clean sweep of all and touch up and polish off all of the sound that you're adding into the game and changing. And maybe take a look at the Venom pistol. And the Dragon Bite Carbine needs a little bit of a buff, but everything else I like. And I'm interested to see how what in what capacity is going to make it into the live server. But that's gonna be it. Let me know what you think. What do you think of this new patch? Is everything broken? Should we not add any of this to the game? Let me know your thoughts. If you agree with what I said, I'd love to have a discussion down in the comments below. Make sure you hit the subscribe button on YouTube as well. Every single subscription on YouTube is going to help a lot in growing the channel. The last video already got about 50% more views than the previous one, so maybe there's a couple extra people here. Welcome. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and hit the little what's it called, little bell thing, so you know when new videos come out. I've been making them daily. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to keep that up. I'm basically gonna be making them as content comes out. So if that ends up being daily, if it ends up being twice a day, if it ends up being once every 4 days, that's how it's gonna be. Let me know what you want to see. I'd love to make videos. I already have a plan for a couple of videos from a suggestion on Twitter, which you can follow at GetCollectShow on Twitter. You can also email me, getcollectshow@gmail.com. You can follow my Twitch channel, which is where I'm going to be streaming a lot of Get Clutch Show, which is twitch.tv/theblevins. But that is going to be it, guys. Until the next round of content comes out, make sure that you are in the realm and shooting some chickens and making sure that you don't get clocked. Bye.